What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rope Monster coming at you here from beautiful sunny Playa del Carmen on a gorgeous Saturday. Today's video is very important. The theme is gluten-free restaurants in Playa del Carmen, and this was inspired by a subscriber and her sister-in-law who has celiac disease. So this is very serious. We need to find gluten-free restaurants that don't risk cross-contamination. I'll be looking for a place that will let me film the process, the kitchen. And so I want to read you the comment from Josie Playa. Thanks for considering a gluten-free video. My sister-in-law is seriously ill with celiac, and it would be nice for her to see options that you recommend. We take you seriously because you have extremely transparent content. Also, hope you get to 100,000 subscribers. You deserve it. God bless. Thank you, Josie. I'm here at your service for you and your sister-in-law. And funny enough, the first person I asked about this theme was at 50 Brunch. Very nice server over there. And we started talking about this theme, and she said, honestly, we have gluten-free items, but we can't guarantee that there won't be a risk of cross-contamination. And I asked her if there were other options. We talked about a couple that I'm going to go check out, and she mentioned that she actually has celiac disease. So I'm going to do my best to interview her later in the day. I invited her for a coffee or a tea, and so we're going to see if we can speak with her. So she almost teared up a little bit because I asked her, I said, when you want to eat out, for example, where do you go? And she says, I've given up. I've surrendered on that. I've given up on that. And she almost kind of teared up a little bit and broke my heart because I love eating out so much, and it's something I think a lot of us take for granted. So I'm going to do my very best for you, Josie, to find you at least one option where there's no risk of cross-contamination, where I can speak with the managers, the owners, the kitchen staff, and actually film the kitchen. You guys ready for some gluten-free, risk-free eats in Playa del Carmen? For those of you with celiac, gluten intolerance, or just looking to cut back on gluten, this video is for you. Vámonos. Guys, so this is shaping up to actually be a much harder mission than anticipated. I came down here to Bio y Natural, and I really appreciate their honesty. I went inside after looking at the menu and seeing tons of gluten-free options, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But I spoke with the manager and the chef, and the transparency was a lovely thing in there, but unfortunately they said, look, we only have one plancha, we have one grill, and so we cannot guarantee that there won't be a risk of cross-contamination. So I'm moving on to another spot. I'm gonna keep hunting, Josie, for you and your sister-in-law. I'm really gonna do my best. I also interviewed O'Harry, fitness legend here in Playa, who's plant-based, and I figured he would know something, and he really couldn't guarantee anything as well. So I'm going to keep doing the investigative work, but you can see, guys, the menu says gluten-free, and so I think for a lot of folks these gluten-free options could work. But if you're severe, these are all gluten-free options here as well. Enchiladas, huicholas. So all of these options are technically gluten-free ingredients, but if you're severe celiac, they can't guarantee that you won't have a reaction. So we got to move on to the next spot, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep on the grind. All right, guys, so here at La Organica, at least they can offer you eggs, yogurt, fruit without risk of cross-contamination, but they don't have gluten-free bread because they say very, very few people come in and ask for that, and so they would lose a lot of their bread and a lot of product. But at least here at La Organica, you have an option where they can guarantee there's no risk of cross-contamination. Let's move on and try to find someplace with some better options that do include maybe some gluten-free pancakes or something typical that a celiac or gluten-free person would look for. Let's go, guys. We got to do this. I don't give up that easy, but this is turning out to be a mission. Guys, I'm pressing on. I'm here on the beautiful 38th, right east of 5th Avenue, right in front of La Cueva del Chango. I'm gonna ask these guys because they're super knowledgeable in here. And I'm gonna see, is there a possibility that La Cueva del Chango might have something to offer? I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna find one option. There's got to be a place in Playa del Carmen. I was heartbroken to see that Narisa gave up on eating out. This can't be a real thing. We got to find one gluten-free place with no risk of cross-contamination. It is now my goal for the entire day of Saturday, even if it takes me all day. Let's go inside La Cueva del Chango. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo está? Permíteme una pregunta, por favor. Es que tengo un suscriptor de mi canal y su hermana tiene celiac, no se puede comer gluten para nada. Si tienen...
Aquí hay muchas cosas sin gluten.
¿En serio?
Sí,
mira,
muchas
mira.
cosas sin gluten.
Pero sin riesgo de cruz contaminación.
Sin riesgo.
Mira, la cueva del chango. Vamos a comer. Let's go inside, guys. Vámonos. Gracias.
Voy a ser famosa.
Buenas noticias. All right, guys, super friendly here. I just spoke with Paolo, the manager. He was nice enough during high peak hours here at La Cueva del Chango to give me some of his time. He explained exactly what we can and cannot order to avoid the risk of cross-contamination. The number one thing he said, hey, what's up, guys? We got some Rope Monster fans right here. I'll be right over, man. I gotta join you guys in a minute. All right, so we got some Rope Monster fanatics here, but Paolo told me the number one mistake that anyone makes with allergies, because he has Jewish folks come in, vegan folks, everything is cooked fresh to order, so there's no problem accommodating your various allergies, or in this case, celiac. The one error people make is they don't do this. Please do communicate to the manager in turn any allergy or food restriction you might have. They will then tell you your options. Today we're going with some enchiladas de pollo that are absolutely mouth-watering. And there's also some soups. There's a lentil soup. There's a few different options. And so right here I'm going with the enchiladas. Shredded chicken, served with, do not get the mole. He told me get the green or red salsas. You got garnished with beans, pico de gallo. You can do serrano, onion strips, all of this stuff. But do just let them know, Josie, this is for you and your sister-in-law. Please, please, please let them know for sure about the celiac, and they will accommodate you and let you know your options. I'll show you guys this plate. The cost of this particular plate is 206 pesos, just over 10 US dollars, for one of the nicest areas of Playa del Carmen, one of the nicest, fanciest restaurants with, in my opinion, tal vez maybe the best ambiance and vibe of all restaurants as far as outdoor patios. For those of you who know the channel, you know I love an outdoor patio. So anyway, guys, let's see how this food looks. And I want to give a big shout out to Anibal, my server here, and Paolo, the managers. They have been incredibly kind to take time out of the day to work with me to bring this video to you all who will find this incredibly useful. Just remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's check out these enchiladas, guys. I also ordered a pretty interesting juice. My server kind of turned up his eyebrow like, really? But you can mix 3 different juices, and the price of that is 74 pesos. I'll show you which combination I went with in a little bit and explain why I ordered that and let you know how it tastes. All right, look at the attention to detail, guys. Before the food came out, they have brought me some coarse ground black pepper, some handmade salsas that were clearly ground in the molcajete, the traditional way. These, I think we're in for a serious treat here. And of all the places to find gluten-free, risk-free options for celiac, this is a gem. And then we've got some really nice coarse salt right here. Mouth is already watering out of control. Anibal has brought the food. Tan rápido, hermano. Gracias. Super amable. Anibal, ¿quieres decir algo a todo el mundo?
Que vengan a la Cueva del Chango a comer rico y sabroso.
Super amable. Gracias, hermano. Okay. All right, guys, let's try these enchiladas. That was quick, friendly service with a smile. And look at this, guys. It's a beautiful option for 206 pesos. I'm waiting for my juice to come out. And guys, the juices are made to order. And so I'm gonna have a little bit of patience, but they're making me my own custom Rope Monster juice. And it might surprise you what's in that. It is my go-to. I usually have to make it myself. I have a juicer at home, but here at La Cueva del Chango, no tengo que hacer nada. They're gonna make my juice for me. Let's do this. All right, guys, risky business eating enchiladas with this beautiful white linen shirt from Sara, but I'm going for it. And Anibal has just brought out my juice, and I will let you guys know what's inside of it. So this concoction right here is watermelon. It's no secret that I love watermelon juice, but it also has celery and cucumber. Let's try it. Oh yeah, oh that is hydrating. You can tell there's no added sugar at all. That's just pure natural goodness right there. Watermelon, celery, cucumber. All right guys, time to dress these up with a little more salsa and get that first bite magic. Mouth is watering out of control. I can't wait any longer. Josie, thanks for inspiring this video, and for your sister-in-law watching this, I hope you know that Rope Monster's got your back. Let's go. All right guys, these salsas look way too good to pass up for the first bite magic. I'm going with this guy right here. And that on there, I have zero clue how spicy or mild this is, but I'm just going by the look of it, the smell of it. It looks so mouth-watering. And I've also got these options here, the fresh pico de gallo, salsa mexicana con aguacate, avocado, black beans. Here we go, guys. Oh, nom nom nom. You guys are in for a treat. Celiac, no problem. Cueva del Chango, enchiladas, life is good. So guys, I've just tried the black beans as well. They're not syrupy, there's no added sugar. You can tell this is not just healthy in the sense that it's gluten-free, but there's not a lot of excessive sugars or oils. These black beans are incredibly, what I would say like country, you know, kind of home style. They taste like the ranch, you know. And then as far as the salsa mexicana, it does have serrano peppers. It's got a spice to it, but once again, it's not sweet. The juice is not sweetened. It's not overly sweet. And then also I wanted to mention, Paolo explained to me, they have a lot of folks from different walks of life come in here, and a lot of Jewish folks who are completely kosher. And so they'll cater to anyone who is vegan, celiac, kosher. There's really something for everyone here at La Cueva del Chango, here on 38th. Of course, I'll put up on Google Maps where we are. This place is a gem. I think a lot of folks already know this place is a gem, but I really wanted to find a place where everyone could be included. Everyone can find something, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, kosher, gluten-free, celiac, whatever it may be. And this is the #1 spot, the one and only spot that I know of in Playa del Carmen for folks with celiac. So now you know, you heard it here from the Rope Monster. I'm gonna just keep enjoying these enchiladas, guys. Way too good, way too good. And I got the pleasure to meet subscribers from Texas here who are just out here doing it right, doing some green juice with vodka shots. I love it, man. Style point. All right, my friends, and I have to continue to try every single salsa. Here I've got what looks like a tomatillo con aguacate, green tomato with avocado. Beautiful little wooden spoons worth of salsa coming on here. And guys, the service here, Anibal, everyone else has been, Claudia, who greeted me in the beginning. Every single person I've had an interaction here with has been just a gem of a human being. The service is an A+. including Paolo as well, taking time to cater to the needs of this video production for you all. So shout out to everyone here, the staff. Let's try this salsa. So fresh. Tastes like a spring day. Just tastes like sabe a primavera, sabe a la primavera. That's a good one. That's a good one. So the only salsa I have not tried yet is this guy right here, and I gotta give this a try right now. Get in my mouth. Kind of thinking it's it almost looks like mole, but it's definitely not mole. They did tell me to avoid the mole sauce for risk of cross-contamination, so now you know. I'll have to ask what's in that. That is the spiciest one. All right, I tried to get some more information on the salsas, but I think there are some secret ingredients there, and I just wasn't gonna press too hard. Some secrets are best kept secret, and things like these house-made salsas keep people coming back, myself included. I would come back just for this selection of salsas. She did say that this one had habanera tatemara. So like, yeah, you can definitely taste the habanero in there. But I know there's some ingredients in there that she's probably not able to say, or she didn't seem like she wanted to say. But it's really, really a masterpiece. So everything down from the service to the salsas, to the quality of the masa, the corn, the beans, and of course my watermelon, cucumber, and celery juice has been an absolute delight. So guys, I'm here observing the kitchen at La Cueva del Chango, and I was just speaking with Paolo one more time, the manager, and you can see here the kitchen is very orderly, very beautiful, very clean, open kitchen concept. And if you're celiac and you ask them and tell them, hey, I'm celiac, they will prepare a separate side of the grill, completely clean and sterile, and then cook everything from scratch on that side of the grill. Just make sure to let them know, and then you'll be taken care of, and there won't be any risk of cross-contamination. It is your responsibility if you have an allergy to make sure to reiterate that to the waiter, but also ask for the manager and let the manager know, hey, this is serious, I'm truly allergic to this. This is not just an intolerance or a preference, I have an actual disease. And they take that very, very seriously here. So I've actually run into multiple celiacs today in this quest. And, so now I'm really, truly understanding and respecting the struggle. There you have it, guys. One of the best dining experiences for me in 2025, and the one and only place I know of in Playa del Carmen where you don't risk cross-contamination if you're celiac or gluten intolerant. This is your spot right here. Now you know. Thanks for watching, guys. Smash that like button for me. It truly means the world to me. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next one. And guys, food allergies or intolerances or not, this is a fantastic spot to check out. Come visit Anibal, Paolo, Claudia, and the rest of the staff. Try the salsas, try the enchiladas. Unforgettable experience, and I will definitely be back. They actually invited me to come back for my birthday here in a number of days and celebrate a little bit with them. So feeling super blessed. See you in the next one. Rope Monster, out. All right, guys, gotta say hi to the subscribers.
Yeah.
What's up?
From Texas.
Texas in the
San
house.
Antonio.
San Antonio,
Yeah.
baby. What's your name?
Jose.
Jose. I'm here with Jose
And Maggie.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Good pleasure to meet you guys. Do you guys love La Cueva del Chango?
Well, first time here.
First time.
And because you mentioned it.
Because of you.
And the thing is, around here, we've stayed usually by, what's that?
We stay at the Five
The
downtown.
five downtown, and we know those restaurants.
Yeah.
This time we're staying over here closer, and you watch your videos to find places to eat.
Awesome, man.
Appreciate it,
Really appreciate that. Yeah, this is so. I'm on the hunt today. I had a subscriber, Josie, she said her sister-in-law was celiac, and so she needs a place with no risk of cross-contamination, gluten-free. I've been to like 6 places, and they're like, honestly, we can't guarantee that there's not going to be a risk. And then here they're like, we'll cook everything separate. We'll let you know exactly which items. So this is the one and only spot for like severe celiac people that I've found. And so I'm gonna grab the enchiladas.
They asked if you had any allergies. Right? The first thing
So yeah, and they did ask you that, right?
Yeah.
That's really responsible. You don't get that in Mexico very often. And it even says on the menu, it's like, please let us know about any allergies you might have. And that's also what Paolo, the manager, told me. He's like, well, the number one mistake people with allergies make, they don't tell us.
Right. Yeah.
So, all right, how long are you guys down for?
We're leaving today, man.
Oh man, we met just in time.
I know.
All right.
We thought we would see you here because you're always in this area.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
What did you guys order?
Chilaquiles?
Chilaquiles.
Yeah.
No hay otro desayuno.
I know, right?
No, it's the best. Did you guys get your food yet, or are you still waiting?
We're waiting for it. Got a little green drink with a little shots of vodka.
Ooh, green drink with vodka. I like your style.
Yeah,
Chocolate. Dude, that's a good vibe right here.
Yeah.
Good vibes. Leave some love in the comments for these guys, these fine folks doing green juice with vodka.
Thank you for
Represent. All right, we're gonna be breakfast buddies. I'll be right over here.
That sounds
All right,
good, man.
Good to meet you guys. Style points. Green juice with vodka shots. Let's go.